who do you think is gonna be your biggest opponent? Who do you think is gonna cause you the most problems?
Well, not FW, because we're actually
Not
allied with them,
FW.
but we know how dog shit they are. Okay.
Yeah, the ball is in their court.
Oh!
Here we go. Full dive.
Okay.
That
Oh, it looks like
jackal
they're hard
went right
targeting
into
that
the
witch. They're hard targeting that witch. Who's red targeting here? Red is completely confused, to be honest. What are they targeting?
Red doesn't know.
Red is bamboozled. Oh, witch is hold. Red witch is hold. It looks like they're targeting I3's witch. They're not even gonna go after the hold witch. They're going after this Grevion here.
Oh, witch is holding.
Witch is hold.
Return.
Both
Yellow looks like
red.
they've switched targets. Grevion is deviating from his orders.
Looks like yellow and red witch here. They're both hold. Oh, it looks like the Ace Rocket's Grevion has just been destroyed.
No,
oh, no, that's the witch. That's I3's witch. Yeah.
And now the
red was the first to lose the witch.
Oh, it looks like red's witch is about to die here. He's trying to stay within 20k. Well, no,
red
he's
not within 20k.
He's not within 20k. All right, who's the yellow targeting? Yellow's targeting Warden here, I think. Actually, no, they're targeting the Grevion.
Grevion, Razorwing.
Who's red targeting?
Okay, the Grevion died.
Oh, Jackal just went down.
Red Warden's dead. Red Warden's dead. So yellow definitely has the advantage here. There's no way. Yeah, yellow destroyed or is destroying this red witch, and they've already destroyed their Warden. Yeah, yellow definitely has the bag here. Rapido's Sovereign's the only one left, I believe.
Yeah, yellow
just
wiped this. Look at the territory on the map.
Yeah, look. Yeah, you can. Yeah, for sure. Just look over there. Oh, it looks like their Jackal's hold. He's gonna try and get this Jackal lick before he dies. I don't think he's gonna get it though.
That's just like we was talking about. You attack from the top. You're just at that statistical disadvantage. Well, and they did not warp as a group either.
No, in this situation, yellow was the one that warped down to red, and red got obliterated here.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a little bit messy.
That was messy. They definitely weren't targeting the same thing. As yellow warped down, they targeted the red witch, and the red team just didn't know who to target. They were all targeting different things. And I think that although, you know, yellow team might have been targeting different things, they actually had like a plan, so they knew that their Jackal would be targeting their battle cruisers, while the rest of the ships would be targeting their battleships.
Well, just looking at it, I think that the majority of them did focus down one target, but the Jackal was, as we said, just cleaning up. Like, the Jackal was making the most of its alpha damage and DPS by just removing the battle cruisers before we go. They begin.
It definitely looks like yellow's way more tightly packed. Actually, no, hold on. They're both moving in packs. I think they realize now that the way goes together. It looks like red and yellow are both pulling up. Yellow's definitely
red
to the
got
left.
bad warp to Mega. I believe yellow might have the upper hand.
Yellow's targeting their witch. Yellow's immediately targeting their witch.
It's the other way around because red team walked in more of a group, and yellow has ended up a bit more spread out. So if you look at yellow, Vigilance is struggling to board side from his position.
Red is targeting the Sovereign.
Go down.
It looks like witch is being hard targeted by yellow.
Yeah. So the solve.
Jackal just hit that witch.
Went down real fast.
Yeah, Sovereign and red witch are dead. Yellow Sovereign, red witch.
We got
looks like now they're targeting. Red is targeting the yellow witch. Who's yellow targeting? So yellow's targeting red witch. What's red targeting?
Jackal down.
Red Jackal is down. Okay, it looks like another sweep here.
Yep, yellow is. Well, they are surrounded. They just got hit with all the nukes. We'll have to see how this plays out. There's still a Sovereign.
Like a red Sovereign, yeah. Definitely though.
Actually, I wanna test something.
Alright, witch just went down.
This might be good for you.
Okay.
Might
be good for me.
I wonder if that works for you.
What works?
Click on. Hang on. I just realized that I can do this for you.
Red Sovereign.
Is your
red is making a major comeback at the moment.
Yeah, red is making a comeback here. What did they destroy? They just killed that witch. That witch was taking a lot of damage. That yellow witch was taking
and the vigilance is really low. Vigilance is.
There you go. Alaska, look above your combat.
Oh my god, that's really cool. Hold on. Okay, so it looks like red Sovereign is taking a lot of the damage here, but it looks like the Grevians are fighting each other while the Sovereign and Jackal are dishing out. Yellow
so anyone you click on.
Yeah.
Yellow
has the advantage here, having the extra battle cruiser. Looks like Sovereign's hold. How much health is Jackal? Jackal isn't even hurt. Razorwing's not even hurt. They're targeting that Grevion. Grevion's almost hold. I get definitely another sweep for yellow here.
Yeah, I think yellow's sweet here.
Yeah, red
Definitely.
Drevion and red Sovereign are both practically dead here. And they're dividing it up, which I think is amazing. I think that coordination, working as a team.
Like I was saying early
Divide
on,
their
how that
targets.
red Jackal went into the bottom of Mega, that completely screwed them. He couldn't get his spinals on anything and just got obliterated.
That's another wipe.
Again, like
I think it's pretty good.
similar to
Shield
Bitch,
DPS
it's
wise.
good.
Oh, it looks like
it's
they're already
good.
starting out. Looks like both teams are moving in. Cyan is below them. Okay,
Wawa got that good warp off the
Wawa
start.
got that good warp. Looks like they're hard targeting their witch right here. They're targeting Base Rocker's witch. So you Cyan's targeting Base Rocker's witch, and then red is targeting the Razor Wing. They're annihilating the Razor Wing.
I don't know if Razor Wing was a
Red
good choice
Red
off the start.
Red Witch is down already. Red Witch
Yeah,
is down
Red
already.
Witch is
Which
down.
for
It's red
a
target.
Razor?
Red just
They're
killed
right
Cyan,
now
Razor
going-
Wing. They're going for
Cyan's going for the red Jackal, and now Red
is kinda
appeared to have.
confused. Red is
Yeah, Red
disoriented
appears to be
here.
panicking. Yeah, Red's all split off. To
They're
Looks like
attack
now
getting
Red.
Cyan is
swarmed.
targeting red Sovereign.
They switched from the Jackal then.
And this is what we were saying with about the Wawa
Red
boys
is,
and being
red is on Cyan.
aggressive.
Red is actually packing Cyan Sovereign.
That sub is dead. Yeah, that sub
Yeah.
is dead.
Yeah, red Sovereign dies here, and I think Cyan Sovereign probably dies here too. It just depends on how many red
Cyan Sovereign
Cyan's
made
got
the
his
nuke.
only hold. They're at a massive advantage. It's only just got hold.
Yep, it looks like red only has
They're going
3
for the red
battlecruisers.
Jackal.
Yep,
Red Jackal.
red
Yeah,
Jackal.
Red Jackal's dead.
Cyan is
Red
on
Jackal's
red
Red
dead.
Jackal might take Sov, but
No, it's dead. It's dead. It's already dead.
Yep, it's
Oof.
dead. Looks like Cyan Sovereign just now died. Now it's 3 battlecruisers against 2 battleships and 2 battlecruisers. So red is definitely at a huge disadvantage here. It looks like Wawa boys came to play, and I definitely think Callum is Loud did an amazing job.
A lot of mixed up fighting right now.
Amazing job just targeting and destroying their battlecruisers and their battleships.
See, and again, this is what I mean. So you can see they've ignored the Vidge because Rapid is just not hitting those broadsides, and now everyone else is dead. Now they just clean up the
Now
Vidge.
yep. Looks like Vigilance and Razor Wing are left. What are they targeting? They're targeting that witch. That Cyan Witch is hold here.
I think there might be a bit of a trade, but then there's the other 2 sign people who are coming in right now, and
Yep,
there you go.
yep.
They're gonna kill that Vidge.
Yep, Jericho and Tango are coming in. So that Vigilance
Oh,
is
is
dead.
And
That witch
that Vidge
died.
is dead.
Now it's just left to the red Razor Ring.
The Vigilance is dead, I think. Oh no,
No,
not
no,
quite.
it's still
Oh, it's
alive.
dead
Oh,
now.
now it's dead.
It's
now
dead
it's
now.
Will go down.
I
that
will
Razor
say
Wing.
the Tengu wasn't doing a whole lot for him here.
I think Tango did a decent job.
No,
with
I
his shield
disagree.
strategy.
I think Tengu is a difficult one because you're trading your effectiveness for smaller ships for a far bigger advantage on bigger ships, right? 'Cause it's
Oh
torque.
yeah,
So if you can hit
and
those
they
torques,
definitely used that,
Okay, it
but
looks
they
like- it-
targeted those big ships
It looks like
so
Razor
quickly
Wing.
off the
Looks like
jump
Razor Wing
that-
is the football Frank is trying to delay the round over here by warping far away from Mega Base, but he's definitely just been ganked here.
like Tengu with its torpedoes and phasers has almost 300 shield DPS. So I mean, if you're going for big stuff, and you're hitting those torps, they're gonna feed it.
Absolutely.
Like
The damage is massive.
Oh yeah, and they definitely went for the big stuff first. That's how Wawa boys just won here.
Look at the
Was they
sportsmanship
killed a
here.
witch for a razor?
Even if Callum is loud saying GG, that's surprising. That is very surprising. I was expecting some some-
2 battleships went down.
insults to be thrown out here.
I mean, like, if you're doing this and you properly want to like make sure you're winning, I mean, what I personally say is take a look at like the comp you want to run.
Yeah.
Take a look at your DPSs, where your fleet has like, you might be running a fleet with more shield DPS. And then what I do, and people are welcome to take this idea, is that I have a look at some of the most used ships in comps and go, okay, well, this ship has this much DPS and our fleet does this much DPS. Looking at the comps of the most common used ships, what's the quickest way we can remove DPS, put ourselves at an advantage? Look at like, if stuff in particular is getting used in the comp, is there something we can use to remove that issue? Like Vigilance, for example. Is there something we can use to try and remove Vigilance quicker or stuff like that? That's what I'd be looking at.
Yeah, looking at like the enemy team.
I think a lot of it needs to come down to who's piloting what ship too. So you can have the best comp if you say you have someone that's really good at spinals, but you put them in a warden. I
Yeah.
mean,
One thing I'm taking a position near Mega Base here, which is smart. They don't want to have to move. Oh, it looks like red is inching forward. No, look, red's going all in. They're gonna be going for the Cyan Witch here. Looks like Cyan's targeting their... Cyan's targeting the Grevian here. No,
I know.
no, they're targeting Sovereign.
They're
Sovereign.
splitting
Yeah,
because
Red Sovereign.
they were out of range, but they're going for the red star.
So Witch is gonna die here. They want them all to look over here so they can kill their Red Sovereign. Who's Red gonna be targeting now? Red is targeting... They're targeting. Looks like they're targeting the Sovereign, other Sovereign, Cyan Sovereign. It looks like Red Sovereign's gonna die here. Red Sovereign's dead. Cyan Sovereign's getting hard targeted here, but looks like Cyan Sovereign's able to go down. Interesting. Now they're gonna take out the Red Jackal. Cyan's after Red Jackal and Red is after.
That Tengu's just hanging out up there. Red doesn't seem bothered at all.
I think this is
looks like
where
Tengu is hitting that Jackal.
Yeah, this is where, in my opinion, the Cutlass pick is going to make the difference because although that they have the Cutlass, it's just being left alone, right?
Red Jackal's gonna die here. It looks like they're gonna be left with just that Cutlass. And then
although they have killed the Teal Razor. They have killed the Teal Razor.
Looks like Cyan Sovereign's dead. Cyan Witch died a while ago. What's the line here?
Why the Cutlass shooting at a Grevian 6,000 away when there's a Tengu behind?
I don't know why they're.
I think
interesting plays there by Red.
I think that right there was Teal's mistake because one of the Grevian separated. So I think Red have won because that Grevian separated.
Hold on. So it looks like Red is targeting that Tengu. Now they want to get rid of it. I don't know what Brains World Boy was doing in that situation. Looks like Cyan is Cyan's going for the Cutlass here. I think the best situation they probably could have done. They probably could have killed their Tengu and the Grevian before they went after the Vigilance and the Cutlass. But
It looks like the Cutlass decision might be working out for him here.
One Cyan Jackal, one Cyan Grevian, which is getting hard targeted here. Yeah, Cyan Grevian's dead. So look, it's just gonna be the Jackal, and Jackal's going for the Cutlass here. I don't know if that's the best idea. Definitely looks like Red probably. I don't know how. No, Red won. Cyan's gone. Cyan did not have the same plays they had last game. They did not sweep him like they wanted to. Looks like Cyan, being in the defensive position, got swept by Red, who was on offense.
The mistake there by Teal was, if you notice, when they walked away after several kills, the Grevian walked downward on its own while the other two went up. Red then walked down on the Grevian, and that meant that Teal had to come and try and save the Grevian. And when they did that, the Grevian walked out. So instead, the Tengu got focused and killed, and they basically just lost someone there when they didn't need to. If they'd all walked together, it might have changed how it had gone, in my opinion.
Alright, looks like
I think that was their fatal mistake.
Red is they're saying they got their crap together, and Rapido's agreeing with that. And then as soon as Red won, Yellow was confused. Yellow had swept him in the last 2-3 rounds. So this is their first win for Red. This is Red's first win.
They're got a lot of points to make up, but
they do have a lot of points to make up.
There's a lot of game left to play.
They were just completely ignoring the Cutlass until the very end when it actually mattered. I think Cutlass should have been ignored, and I think they probably should have gone for the Tengu and the Grevian before they went after the Vigilance and the Cutlass.
Yeah, I think as soon as that Grevian separated from the other two, because it was I think 3 and 4, and that Grevian just walked down, and that just was it, because the Grevian then panicked because he's tanking because Red went for him. He then walked out, and the Tengu walked in to help the Grevian, got left alone, died because he was just on his own, and then at that point it was 4 against 2, and it's GG at that point.
Like Cyan is going to take a different approach. Instead of going towards a mega base, they're going to be going low down to the not the border, but I think 20,000 from. So we'll see. But they're definitely putting Red on the offense.
Which, like I'm saying, was their downfall last game. I think they need to get aggressive with it.
Yeah, Cyan should not be put
Red
in a
has
defensive position. Looks like Red is
very
taking
long
mega base
range
here.
setup.
Red is taking mega base here.
They're giving them the position they want.
Oh,
this isn't working.
Looks like Cyan is gonna be okay. So these guys are all in warp core now. I think Cyan's gonna be the one to pounce on them. It's definitely
Here we go.
Interesting. This is gonna turn. It's gonna escalate really quick. Looks like Red's trying to make a little formation here. I'm sure they're discussing who to target in the situation. All right, looks like Cyan's going. They're going after that Sovereign here. They're hard targeting that Sovereign. Red is targeting the Cyan Witch. Looks like that Sovereign's gonna. Witch's hold first.
That
Sovereign's gonna die. Red
that
Sovereign and
Sov-
Cyan Witch are gonna die here.
Yeah, that Sov is dead.
Who's
Sov is
dead.
down.
the Witch is still alive here. Okay, now
Witch
it's
is down.
Now it looks like Cyan is gonna be.
Looks like they switched straight
Cyan
to
is
the
targeting
Jackal.
Red Jackal. That's important.
This
That
is a good
that
move.
Is communication. Alright, what is it? What is Red targeting? Red is targeting.
Jackal
This
is
all-
losing
Red
fast.
Is, no.
Oh no, Red split up.
Red is
Big
put up.
split.
Red is putting up.
Red has
Vigilance.
split.
Vigilance is, what is Vigilance hitting? They're all hitting that Sovereign, but they don't have enough DPS
The
anymore.
Vid is hitting the Sov, and then the other two are going for the Razor. So
Okay,
2 are going for
what is
Sov,
happening?
2 are going for Razor.
Yeah, this is interesting.
They've lost because of that. I think that's a hiccup.
They don't have enough.
They have no
Red-
battleships
Red
left,
Soul,
minus
Red Soul.
Cutlass at this point.
Yeah, okay, and
Oh,
Tengu's
Cutlass
now
is-
focused.
Okay, now
Tengu's
looks
now
like
focused on Red.
now they're gonna hit the Cyan Sovereign here.
Yep,
have-
Cyan learned their lesson last game. They haven't touched the Cutlass at all.
And they're not
I think Red Grivian's about to die.
the offense here.
They're just running. Yeah.
Yeah, Red's
I think-
running. Cyan's running too. They do not want to lose that Sovereign because it's actually smart to run. Even if you're gonna win, you shouldn't lose shit unnecessarily just because.
I mean,
points.
even if you
'Cause
run away
they're
when you're
losing
low,
points.
if you can bait out a warp, it sometimes gives you an advantage, right? If you make them chase you, then it splits them up. Like
I-
now, look,
Oh,
see how Teal's
kinda
now
lose
split
Red-
up?
their mojo here.
Red here, turning point maybe. They're targeting the Cyan Grievon while Cyan is targeting the Red Grievon. Red Grievon should probably.
Cyan rushes a
back.
warp back, and this isn't going to end well for them.
Jackal hits
The
finals on
Grievion's
Grievon.
dead,
Red
Red
Grievon's
Grievion's dead.
dead. What is Red targeting? Red only has the Cutlass and Vigilance
Vid,
left.
straight for the
Vigilance is alone.
Vid. Yeah, Vid is
I
dead.
really thought this would play out differently. They're targeting. What are they targeting? Cutlass is targeting. the
Tengu,
Still
Cutlass is
full
dead.
health
Right.
Cutlass.
Yeah, I don't know why the Cutlass wouldn't be hitting the.
But the thing is
Second round
that
damage.
like the DPS that's going to be on the Cutlass, it's not going to out damage the DPS on it, right? Because it's
Oh, yeah.
just not got enough health.
Yeah.
You need more health, so it's just going to die
I
now.
think the Cutlass here probably should have been targeting the Grievon instead of
Yeah.
the Tengu because the Grievon was already taking damage away.
What's
mean,
the
I think-
Jackal feeling like?
Callum's virtually full. Callum's virtually full
Alright.
health. He's missing like 700, 800 shield. That's about it.
I think
So-
they should have hit the Jackal first instead
Honestly,
of that Sov.
Honestly, I don't know what Red was thinking putting 2 of their battle cruisers on 1 battle cruiser. That was not the play. They should have been more.
Yeah,
No.
I don't know what happened there. 2 of them went for a Razor Wing while Rapid and someone else shot the Sov, which just didn't work out.
It looks like Rapid in deck 2. This is definitely going to be. I'm sure there's a lot of different clans that are going to be looking at this, looking at these strategies, and they're going to be able to pinpoint what to do and what not to do. So that's another.
I
loss
will
for
say
Red. That's 2
the
to
way
3.
that Callum came back from that last loss,
Mm-hmm.
came back with some
Yeah.
style.
Callum understood that defense was not in their nature, and we had thought that they were going to hold a defensive position, but what they were actually doing is they were letting Red take Mega Base, so that while they were on warp cooldown, they could warp in under them and take them out.
Yep, and it
So that
worked
was some
out
strategy.
beautifully.
Yep, absolutely. That was some amazing shot. It's tomorrow, I believe.
Yeah.
No, tomorrow we're gonna have another bracket going on with the Space Monkeys, LOL TV, and then a Lunar Cloud, I think. So this is a whole another bracket. So whoever wins this is gonna go on to the finals, and then tomorrow we're gonna have another bracket. We're gonna see who's gonna take the second final spot.
I'm not gonna make it for tomorrow's match, but
Well, I'm playing in tomorrow's match, so we're gonna do some probably PV. Okay, looks like Cyan did not waste any time taking Mega Base here. Cyan is gonna be forced on defense hour, which we know they haven't been great at, but we'll see how this goes up. Looks like Yellow's posted up about a warp in. I think the way they warp in is gonna be interesting. I think if they warp under them, they're gonna have a bigger advantage. Yeah, nope. Okay, so they short warped.
a short warp.
Yep.
This
yep.
is give Cyan
This
the
is gonna be
advantage. We
the-
might see our space battle.
Mhm.
Cyan doesn't look interested one bit.
They do not. See, if Cyan were to go in, they could probably catch him by surprise here. So this is gonna be interesting. I want to hear Callum's
I think
game.
they might be throwing it.
Oh nope, Cyan here. Cyan's posted up. I think Cyan's gonna die. Nope, never mind. Wait, maybe. We'll see.
They're warping.
They are warping, absolutely. And it looks like Yellow is prepared. I think. Oh, okay. So Cyan's going in first. What is Cyan targeting?
Dude, Cyan
is
warped right
targeting
in
on
front of
Witch.
all the guns. though.
Cyan is destroying Yellow's Witch here. What is yellow targeting? Yellow is targeting Callum's Jackal. Callum's Jackal's dead here. So Cyan Jackal down. Yellow Witch is dead too.
See what
Now it's dead. Okay, now they're gonna be. Cyan is targeting Yellow Sovereign, and Yellow is gonna be targeting Cyan Witch.
Looks like Yellow Sovereign's already getting packed out.
Yeah, Yellow's Sovereign's getting targeted as well. It looks like Cyan's Wish was able to work out, not take any damage. Yellow's also targeting the Razor Wing. I think they're splitting up their DPS here, having the Battle Cruisers go after the Razor Wing.
I do think Yellow's about to get a rude awakening and a rude lesson. Jackal is hold for Yellow.
Cyan Witch.
Yellow Jackal is hold though, and that is their last battleship. It's being targeted.
Yep, looks like Cyan is gonna. Cyan Witch went for the Jackal and died though, but looks like Yellow
got that
Jackal
volley off.
here. So this is gonna be battle cruiser battle now. There's no battle.
Cyan
No,
Razor
Cyan,
died.
Yellow still has Jackal. Yellow still has Jackal. Looks like Cyan is
Teal
targeting.
still has Soul. Teal still have Soul.
Oh, they do have Sovereign. You're right. So they're targeting the Vigilance here instead of the whole Jackal, which I think is a huge mistake.
Again, Charlie's plays sniped the Teal Razor, so the Razor's gone because Charlie just again picked it up, sniped it.
Cyan Tango dead here. So I don't know why they haven't destroyed yet. So now they're gonna take out the Yellow Jackal. Been shooting them for the longest time here. But I think if they can kill this
That Sov has lost a lot of health to that Jackal for no reason.
It's almost hold here. And it looks like Razor Wing is getting up on the Sovereign as well. Yellow Jackal's dead, but Sovereign's hold. I think if they can destroy Cyan Grievon, they'll have an amazing shot killing the Sovereign at the end. I think this Razor Wing needs to stop just taking DPS unnecessarily. I think he's gonna need to. Yeah, anyways, so now they're starting to
Yep,
drift,
he goes.
Alright, looks like Cyan.
Is getting good spinals
It looks like
anyway.
Cyan is going after the Razor Wing. Cyan's Grievon's going after Yellow Razor Wing. But it looks like Sovereign just died. It's Grievon versus Grievon. This is what we were talking about. They're both about equally matched health. Looks like Yellow has just a little bit more shield.
And again, this is where it comes down to individuals.
This is where it comes down. This is exactly what GodRevy was saying. Grievon versus Grievon here.
And I do believe Yellow has this one.
Oh, Yellow got the Spinos! Yellow got the Spinos!
Spinos.
That's painful.
Ooh.
Oh, it's very
This
close.
is close. This is close.
I think close.
Yellow has more health. It's gonna be a
Yeah, but the
here.
spinal bully. Oh, GG. That was good.
That was close. That was close.
No one came right down to the end.
Grievon versus Grievon here. Down to the wire.
What did Yellow have left on that?
Yellow Grievon had 1,025 whole. I think definitely if they had killed that Sovereign earlier instead of getting distracted by that Razor Wing, they probably could have won that. I think that was definitely equally matched. I think that was an amazing fight to look at.
I think as well, like that Sov took so much unnecessary damage on the Jackal. Again, like
it's that communication.
There were mistakes there on both sides.
If they had called out the Jackal though.
I think it's also to do with like the way the Jackal played, right? Because although they should have gone for the Jackal sooner, the Jackal maximized. I mean, he was what 800 hull, and he maximized by doing what
like 2 or 3 volleys almost. Sniping it.
What he was doing was he was drifting underneath the Sov. Like if you look at my spectating shit, this is what he was doing. So you can drift downwards, and he was just underneath that Sov, getting as much out of his health as he could before he died. So again, that's like a combination of targeting and that player in the Jackal knowing exactly what to do.
It was that communication with the Jackal and the lack of from the Cyan. So that Yellow Jackal had amazing communication. They were like, okay, I'm being targeted. I'm just gonna snipe from afar for as long as possible. But Cyan didn't call out that hold Yellow Jackal and just took that unnecessary DPS there for no reason.
Let's see, T-minus 5 seconds.
I think they're both going to Mega Base. I think Cyan might just be a little bit closer than Yellow Mega Base. Have the advantage. Alright, looks like Cyan's immediately warping. Yellow not warping right now. I think they're gonna wait for Cyan to get situated, at least. Okay, yeah, that was an amazing group warp. Oh my god. They're all in that little tight pack. That's amazing. Okay, now it looks like Yellow preparing himself to dive them. Looks like they're getting in some sort of formation here.
I will say Yellow has been taking that Vigilance bait. If they do that again, they might not win this one.
But Vigilance has been using their broadsides. I noticed that last round. Alright, looks like Yellow's going in. Sovereign alone. What is happening? Oh, another short warping. Okay. Alright, so it looks like this is gonna be a head-to-head fleet battle, not around the mega base.
Interesting formation Yellow has going on here.
I think being spread out might just be better in this situation instead of being packed together. Because when you're packed together, it's hard to get line of sight, and you might, surrounded or whatever. But Yellow's situation here, they might just get picked off. So we're gonna see how this plays out.
Being that they're attacking.
We don't know yet. Okay, it looks like they're just gonna fly towards each other here, unless one of them warps in. It looks like Yellow's gonna just start flying towards them, getting range. Alright, so first shot's being fired by the Jackal. Jackal Spinal's just barely out of range of that Sovereign. So it looks like Cyan team is going to be hitting that Sovereign. And I think, okay, there we go. Yellow's going in. What is Yellow targeting here? Looks like Cyan is immediately targeting that Sovereign. Looks like
they're
Yellow,
taking Jackal out first.
No, Yellow's taken out. Yellow's Witch is being hurt. Cyan Jackal dead here. Right, Yellow Witch dead here too. So they were targeting the Yellow Sovereign, but then they switched to the Witch. Alright, so now Yellow's targeting the Cyan Witch, while the Cyan's targeting Yellow Sovereign. Looks like Cyan Witch is warped out, trying to save a few points if possible.
Things are getting
I think
crazy.
Cyan might be getting wiped here. Cyan Jackal dead, and then that Cyan Witch is taking a lot of damage. I think that Cyan Witch is gonna die here. What's Yellow targeting? Yellow basic.
No, I think Cyan's got the advantage at the minute.
Cyan,
Well, actually not really. But it's a bit even. It's 1 PB to 3.
Okay, looks like they're going after the Jackal. Jackal's almost full, but the Sovereign doesn't know that, so the Sovereign's gonna completely ignore the Jackal, even though it's almost full here. Cyan's going after that Grevion.
Just hitting that
sniping, man. Oh my god, Charlie. Dude, Charlie's an amazing Jackal player. They have to look after him. That looks like that Sovereign is about half shield. Cyan's gonna be trying to take out their battle pieces here. Looks like
Cyan lost
Razor's
a
gonna die. Yep.
Cyan lost a Razor too.
Yeah, Cyan just lost that Razor wing, and Yellow lost that
Dodge
Razor
the Vigilance.
Sovereign, Vigilance, Tengu against Vigilant and Jackal. Vigilance and Jackal. Looks like the Jackal's trying to go for that Tengu, trying to pick him off just so it's an even battle here. Sovereign and Vigilance are taking out Cyan, Yellow Vigilance. That
Jackal's missing his finals.
The Jackal might die here if the... Yep, look at Bloodsby Lover. Targeting that Tengu right before he dies. It's gonna be interesting though. Sovereign and Vigilance versus Jackal. Jackal's healed a little bit, 1,500 shield. Sovereign's about half shield, and Vigilance is full health. I think Jackal's definitely the disadvantage here. If it could start drifting here, if it could start drifting, that'd be amazing. Cynthia's gonna try and hit it with the broadsides, maybe? Yep, there. Hit one of the broadsides there. Jackal's hold. I think Jackal gave up here. Nope. Jackal's warping away. Ooh, that was a nice turn. Holy shit. Did you see that? That was that fast drifting. Alright, so now they're gonna try and snipe these Sovereigns.
It's not gonna change the outcome though.
That was a cool move though. I think Charlie did a great job on Jackal.
Charlie is a hell of a Jackal player, but couldn't even get the Sov hold in the end.
I think absolutely that came down to just coordination. And in this situation, it's going to be interesting to see how Yellow recovers. I think it's 1-1 right now, right? Yellow won last round, Cyan won this round.
I think Yellow did good there picking off Callum first, but the follow-up from that, losing the Witch and not being able to rebound from it, is where they started losing.
This is some positive gameplay here. I love these good games in the chat. Sure, I don't know who's the commander, but I think Charlie's done an amazing job on Jack, and I'm so glad that they're keeping him on there. I know,
yeah, his finals.
Yeah. Putting Rapido, like I'm thinking back on like a mistake in a fleet. I think putting Rapido on Cutlass was not the play, and I think just putting people on ships they can actually like use and utilize properly is just. It's so simple, but it goes so far.
On a Sov and then giving their Sov player the Witch would have been a much better play, but that's only because Rapid beat me in a 1v1 in an imp.
Looks like Cyan's going in immediately. They were probably charging their warp while the counter was going down, just scare. So now Cyan's in the defensive position. So We know that Cyan
Yellow
doesn't really do
isn't
that
jumping
great.
fast.
We know Cyan doesn't do great in defensive positions, but we'll see.
They were
looks like
probably
Yellow-
hoping to meet Yellow.
Yep, Yellow's meeting them here. Yellow's immediately targeting Callum's Jackal. Want to get rid of that immediately. And it looks like Cyan is targeting the Yellow's Witch. So I think the Yellow Witch is going to die here, and Cyan Jackal will die here.
Witch is dying way faster than the Jackal
They're
here.
probably going to, yep, they're going to change targets immediately. Cyan is now targeting, Cyan's targeting the Yellow Sovereign. Yellow is targeting the, Effortless Tengu. Cyan Tengu and Yellow Sovereign. So he's gonna try and warp out and save himself. That's an amazing play by Ether, being able to save that shit for later. It's like one of the Grievons is gonna go after him.
They have lost
Yellow
Sob.
Sovereign's dead. Oh, this might not look too good. Yep, look, Charlie's going after Cyan's Witch, but where's Yellow Sovereign support? I'm not seeing it. Looks like Jackal's gonna try and warp away. I think they're gonna try and regroup here. Where's that Tengu at? So they have Yellow Grievon, Yellow Razorwing, and Yellow Jackal. Looks like Cyan's Witch might die here. Looks like that Grievon's putting in work from below. Razorwing's dead. Grievon's gonna go after Witch. Jackal might be able to snipe it here. Where's that Tengu? I don't know where Yellow Tengu went. He might have died. Okay, looks like, oh, he missed it. Grievon's probably gonna kill it here though. Jackal can hit a spinal on it. So, yep, there goes Cyan Witch.
While the Witch dodged the spinals.
Yellow Grievon kills
Grievion's
you.
getting
But
hit.
Yellow Grievon was forced to turn around and try and kill it. So now it's gonna be. Oh, Vigilance is here. Yellow Vigilance is still in the play. Oh, looks like. Oh, look at that. That angle the Vigilance has shooting the Razorwing here. So now it's Cyan Razorwing being targeted. Jackal's gonna go after Cyan Razorwing. Interesting play.
DPS out the picture.
Jackal's dead here. Vigilance is the last one. It's over for Yellow here. This is an amazing game though. Amazing.
Cyan got the.
I think Cyan probably, if Yellow could stop him here, I think the next person going up against in the finals would have a much easier time destroying Yellow than trying to take out Cyan. But I think both teams played
Definitely.
amazingly.
Cutlass was an interesting choice. What was the plan? there?
Like that I was gonna be like the meat shield, and that actually worked for like the first round, and then
Didn't you guys
like,
lose the first
I
round?
don't
You
know,
guys
fell
won the
apart.
second round?
The first round where we won, and the
Okay.
only round that we won.
Yeah, we used the Cutlass.
Wait,
Well, you-
this
so
is
you
something
used
we were
Cutlass
talking
second round.
about the commentary
you
too.
did lose. You did use Cutlass for that third round. You lost. So I don't know how.
Yeah.
I don't know how
There-
big of a play that was.
I'm sorry, did you not watch it? I mean, we won the first round, or the only round we watched
Mhm.
where we won.
Yeah.
We used Cutlass. That's why we decided to use it again. That's
Well, I was
Yeah.
kind of obvious.
and-
I don't.
as soon as Cyan figured out that the meat shield was working for you, they
Yeah, but then again, it was
switched on a
close
dime.
at the end. Yeah, and what we should have done is we should have focused the Jackal, which actually
Mhm.
worked for like 2 times there. Now, I was getting PM'd by like fucking bot saying that the Tengu was hulled, so I'm like, oh, maybe he knows something I don't. So I started shooting the Tengu, right? And bro is
Mhm.
fucking full shield. Doesn't help for shits.
Mhm.
So yeah.
And who do you think you're out of the competition, right? But who do you think is going to like can we get some predictions? Who do you think is gonna be able to go up against Wawa heads in the second bracket? We have the Monkeys.
Well, it's LC.
Yeah.
it's
LC, Low TV,
Space Monkey.
Monkeys, and then Osiris will be playing in the second bracket for a chance at redemption.
Who's the other one?
Osiris, Low TV, Monkeys, and LC. I don't know who Low TV is though.
Is there a runner-up bracket? I didn't know about this.
No, Osiris just hasn't, since they got number 2
Oh.
in the first bracket, they have an opportunity to play in the second bracket and possibly go up against Wawa heads the second time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's get Ace Rocker up in here. Let's see what
Oh
he
no,
has to
he's
say.
busy.
I'm gonna kick Young Guns off. He ain't talking.
Oh, okay. Ace just got
Young
enough time.
Guns, bro.
Bro, fuck Young Guns.
Alright,
bro,
Ace
he's a
Rocker.
He's a snake.
Okay. Ace Rocker. We get some post game thoughts. What do you think went well? What do you think didn't go well?
I think the first problem was that Rapid invited Lucky to our team.
I needed people, bro. Young
Bro, I
literally
even
betrayed
told
us.
him, no, I told him I'd rather not
Young
play.
literally betrayed us. Fuck this kid.
Okay, you
Like
guys. Hold on, wait.
I don't like
Moving on.
I don't like to blame people, and I don't like to like make excuses because we got kind of
Yeah,
destroyed.
I was
But,
gonna
like,
say you guys are blaming
I
Lucky.
turned, and
Absolutely.
Lucky is 12k away, and I'm like, bro, I lost my mind, bro.
Let's talk
Y'all
about.
fought hard, man.
Yeah,
I liked
you guys
what I
did.
see.
You guys did, dude. That was tense, bro. That Grievy on 1v1. GodRevy
Yeah, it was
had
pretty
predicted
good.
that. GodRevy was like, it comes down to the players, right? It goes down to when it's you versus the other motherfucker in the Grievians, bro. It's that skill gap, and that's where it matters. And he just predicted that Grievy on 1v1. That was amazing.
Yeah, okay. Nice one.
Yeah, okay.
And first of all, I want to say GG well played to all.
Yeah.
I think it's really
It
important.
was
to say.
GG's. Do you think y'all's team has a chance to come back tomorrow?
In the bracket too.
Probably, yeah.
Against
Probably.
Denied.
The Lunar Cloud.
Are
and
y'all
the
worried
Monkeys.
about the monkeys or LC at all?
No, not really.
Okay.
LC last time they really were really bad. Not gonna lie.
All right. So real quickly. Did you guys have any like strategies going into this? Like, had you like picked out the roles like immediately after registering, or was this all just like a spur of the moment?
Yeah. We picked out what ships we were gonna play and etc.
Right, you guys had like strategies going before you even got in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
You
Right.
guys
Like, we
were
did
very
not-
consistent.
You
Yeah,
were very
we did
consistent.
didn't switch.
Yeah, I know you
any
guys
ships
don't go to
during the whole
school, but like, come on.
Rapid, bro.
I know you guys are like, shut up.
All right. So
Oh my god.
Be good. Okay, so you guys had come up with strategies. You had the ship placements already picked out. So my only real question was, what do you think went right and what do you think went wrong in terms of the engagements against frameworks and then against the against Wawa head? Like, what do you think went right? What do you think went well? Or what do you? What do you
What
think
went
right,
wrong
what do you
is
think went wrong?
that we weren't focused on the last round, and one of us warped later on,
Yeah,
and we
we
didn't have
noticed
the
that.
right focus also.
Yeah. So at the end of the game, you guys kind of you just guys lost focus.
Yeah, exactly.
I do want to ask, what was your thought process when y'all slowly crept into range and then let your sovereign lose half the
Mhm.
shield before
Yeah,
warping
yeah.
in?
You guys were flying
It's an
through. You guys
interesting
didn't warp.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when we wanted to warp in, but we were kind of late, so yeah.
Okay.
Some console
So just
warp, some
Figured it
no.
wasn't intentional to
Yeah.
let the sovereign
It
get
was-
Yeah,
caught like
exactly.
that.
It was
Yeah,
lack of communication. You think?
Yeah,
Were you guys all in VC? You guys were just
yeah, we're on VC.
okay. Was it who did was like a like an executive fleet commander? Like, did you guys have someone who was giving out the orders, or
It
was it all
was,
just like a hive
it
mind?
was Blood
Everyone was just
Belovers.
talking. Okay, blood belovers. And was
Blood
it?
Belovers, and then once someone hold, we said it, and then yeah.
So there was a lot of communication going, not just like the fleet commander giving orders.
It's a bit chaotic, but yeah.
And Ace Rocker, was there a lot of chaos going on in the frameworks?
Oh, we were all screaming over each other,
Yeah.
like every single
Okay.
person on the call except for
Lucky.
Summer.
And that would be why they lost.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
Lucky was like screaming. He got shot like twice. He goes, I'm getting focused. Meanwhile, Sea Swimmer is getting
Just fucking
absolutely
dying.
destroyed. And then that happened also whenever like they focused who was in our Jackal? Majority Wolf.
Yeah.
He was just screaming. He was getting shot when he wasn't.
Yeah.
And then there was one
Also,
point whenever there was
Lucky
a
was in like
2v3
a small ass
and
ship.
C
Like, nobody cares.
was tanking. He was getting shot by all three ships. And then he, instead of shooting the whole Grievian, he just warped away when he could have like provided cover fire for the tanking Sovereign.
And that's one thing I thought the Osiris did really well. Arcade, I don't know if you were talking with what was his name, Charles, who was on Jackal. Charles did an amazing job.
That's me.
Yes.
That was you?
That's
Okay.
me.
Yeah, you
Osiris
did an
had a
amazing
great
job.
Guys, did you
Yeah,
see
you're-
Callum?
guys
Bro,
did
what
an
the
amazing
hell
job
was
with the
Callum was
Jackal.
kicking it, but that's to be expected from Callum.
No, no. So, you did an amazing job. I think your repositioning and just using
Yeah,
the Jackal at range was
yeah.
amazing. I thought you did an amazing job.
Because Jackal range is like 5.5k, I believe.
Mhm.
So I always warp out like until I'm in range of someone.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You were utilizing your Jackal
Like-
at the very end. You weren't just gonna take damage and not dish it out.
Yeah, like in one round against FW, I stayed like at 4k. I stayed hold,
Mhm.
and I was at 4k full DPSing while hold. So yeah.
Mhm. Alright, is there anything you want to add before we get the Wawa head representative in here, Callum?
Oh no, fuck this kid. Not
Yeah,
doing
I'm gonna
this.
go back to.
Yeah,
What
fuck
about
that.
we need the Jackal player in here, the pro
So
Jackal
he's just
the
gonna
player.
Jackal
start
player. He's the Jackal
yapping.
player.
He's just
RPG's
gonna
the
lay it
Jackal
on
player.
us.
Yapping, yeah.
Alright. So Ace Rocker, Rapido, and Arcade, we appreciate you guys' input. Let's
Fucking
get Callum
mutts.
up here.
See, look at this guy. What a dog.
Okay, okay,
Hey
okay,
kittens. Hey kittens.
okay, alright.
Run away, run away. Fuck it.
That's how to clear out the chat real quick. Just
So
talk
here,
about-
just I don't want to start calling you slurs. I just don't want to be calling you slurs. I just don't want to start calling you slurs this year, dude. Just don't want to start calling you
Hey,
slurs.
be quiet, be quiet.
Don't want
be
to start
quiet,
calling you
be quiet,
slurs.
be quiet, be quiet. Alright, so what we're gonna do is, Callum, do you wanna talk about what your plan going in was? Like just your strategy. Do you know who's your fleet commander, if you guys were all just like talking over each other?
Yeah, no. We had one fleet commander. No one spoke over each other. It was a XI cam, Cynthia.
Okay, so Cynthia was commanding the fleet.
Yeah.
Alright.
As normal, he's one of the best FCs you'll ever come across.
Mhm.
And once he died, it was me that FC'd. Etc. Etc. When I died, I also FC'd, but from the top of Mega Base, like an absolute god,
Yeah.
Always involved,
Always involved,
making
that's
sure we're
good.
winning.
Wait, we just
Yeah.
You want to get Cynthia up here?
Just
He can talk
traded it.
about his
Yeah, I want to hear
situation.
Cynthia's plan of
Yeah,
attack.
bring that guy up.
here,
He's a
'cause
great guy.
Yeah,
I
okay,
did
well.
notice that y'all would fall flat on your face whenever you didn't attack. If
Yeah,
you
you
were
guys
ever
were
put
definitely
in a
an aggressor.
defensive position, it was
And
detrimental to
the
your
only
success.
time you guys lost is when you were put in that defensive position. So I definitely think you guys are like amazing aggressors. You guys were just able to divide and like destroy.
Well, we actually would have won that anyway if
Mhm.
we didn't decide to shoot vigilance. If
Yeah,
we decided to shoot our whole
mentioned
flank
that.
for no reason.
We mentioned that. Yeah, we were talking about how vigilance was like basically a bait ship. It wasn't meant to be like shot at or anything.
But
Once we realised our mistakes, we fixed
Yeah,
them and
we
the enemy
adapt.
swept.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're all dead.
Now they're all dead.
So,